can literally hear a fox out.
You hear that fox?
Yeah, alright. You got me all types of fricked up.
That shit sounds terrifying.
That's definitely, I can't even speak. That's definitely not what I wanted to hear to start my day. 75 hard, day 6. Let's get it. I'm just now picking up the camera. I already kind of did my whole morning routine thing, which has been nice. I always kind of lacked a morning routine. I mean, I always used to do like wake up, do cardio, and then kind of go about my day. But like just spending some time outside, I'll even like lay on the ground and just like look up at the clouds when I'm like cooling off. And it's just like being in the moment is such a vibe sometimes, bro. Like I always struggle with being in the moment. So that's been good. Bible study of the day. Now, I've been watching the series on YouTube called The Chosen. It's an awesome show, bro. It shows how Jesus probably actually was here on earth. It shows him as much human as he is God. They do a great job at that, so I highly encourage you to watch it. I started watching it during the first season. They were still looking at funding to continue doing episodes. And I was watching, rerunning it, and I was at the point where they went over the Sermon on the Mount, which I feel like was a key part in Jesus's kind of time here on earth, because that's when he basically is calling everybody out as being like unworthy, as sin. And like you'll see in the Sermon on the Mount, like he's taking all like the main laws of the Old Testament, but taking them to a further extent. And he's not taking it to a further extent to set a standard of what you have to do and not do. He's, in my opinion, he's saying it because he wants to show everybody that they are all sinners and that you're all dead in your sin and you're in need of a savior, and he is the savior. So for example, we're gonna read a specific part, but for example, instead of premarital sex or whatnot, he talks about if you look at a woman with lust, you commit adultery in your heart. You cheat on you cheat on your spouse or your girlfriend, whatever, when you look at another woman with lust. You don't even have to do an physical act with her. It's just the act of looking at her with lust. You're committing adultery in your heart. If you look at someone or you have anger towards someone, you're committing murder in your heart towards them. He's taking it to an extra step. And obviously we've all been angry before, people. We've all looked at lust. So it's just to show us that we all are sinners. It's not like a checklist of I have to do this to be good in God's eyes, this to be good, this to be good, this to be good. It's not that. He lays the standard of it, and you look at that standard and you realize that there's nothing that you can do to reach that standard. And all that's going to do is going to point you to the man who is able to hit that standard. And that's Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So here we go. Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. I encourage all of you, bro, just to be open about your faith and to not be scared of what other people are going to say. They're going to say it's cringy. They're going to say all this type of stuff against you to persuade you. That's the devil trying to persuade you to not do it, because there's power, bro. There's so much power in it. It will lead to transformations in other people's lives, which will encourage other people to transform. It's a domino effect, and if you get persecuted and people say all types of evil and stuff towards you, rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. This world is so temporary, bro. Like, do I enjoy life here on earth? Yeah. I look forward to having a beautiful family, a loving wife. I look forward to that more than anything. But I look forward to heaven even more than all that, because I realize that that's so temporary. And when we're with the Father in heaven one day, bro, there will be no sin, no thought of sin. It'll just be peace, joy, love. Bro. Everything in this world will be gone. So just remember, bro, if you're living out of fear, but this is the way I'll put it. Are you scared of this world? Do you have a fear of this world? Do you have a fear of your peers, of those around you, or do you have a fear of God? Because the fear of God is what's going to truly set you free. It is what's going to allow you to have an intimate relationship with him. If you're afraid to be open about your faith, if you're afraid to talk to other people about it, you might just not actually like fear God the way you think you might. Because if you fear the Lord and you don't care what these people have to say about you, 99% of the time you're going to be willing to talk about God. You're going to be willing to be open. You're going to be willing to move different, so people see you as a Christian, and they're going to wonder, hey, what's this person have that I don't? And that's going to start the transformation of their own life. So just remember that. For like 75 hard, I want to do daily uploads for 75 days for the new year. People have been like praying on my downfall, I swear, in the fitness industry. So I just want to like turn up and like just go on.
Nah, you know what it is everybody's on to the next. You know what I mean? So like they loved you, and then now they want to be on Sam. or they want to be on Bradley, or you know what I'm saying? It's like, so like that's okay though. And then you got the people that are floppers. Like, okay, so you just gotta go harder. You know what I mean? Take it as a blessing. Take it as, because you know what? That's what it did make me do. You just said I gotta go harder. That's it. All right, they did what they had to do. They, you know, okay, you might have slacked, or you might not have went as hard as you could have. So there you go.
Yeah, I love like the adversity stuff. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It just makes you want to do more, and then I enjoy doing it because like it gets me. Like I was on a little rut.
It gives you competition between yourself. Yeah, and that's
But I like that idea. New Year, like I know usually you shouldn't have to wait for New Year to do something new, but for me, it just like my mind just works better that way.
Yeah.
So I know I'll be dialed in for sure. All right, first off, it is cold. It's freezing cold out. A little bit later in the day workout, so. Dang, I'm about to go to like a Barnes & Noble. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but maybe a Target. I need to get a journal, bro. I want to start journaling. I feel like it would be good for me because my thoughts are so like fast all the time that I don't have time to like really think about things and how I feel in the moment. So be getting recommendations. Hey Alex, you should start journaling. So I'm gonna get a journal, start journaling every morning maybe after my Bible study. I don't know, we'll see. That's like the routine right now is we've been doing wake up, do our morning workout, do the cardio, the run, ab workout. Then first we do Bible study as I'm taking my fat burner and my greens, and then we go do the cardio first workout. Then I shower, get ready for the day, vlog the day, whatever I do, hit the second workout at some point. So maybe we'll do the journaling after I get back from the cardio outside, I think is what we'll do. So I'm gonna go get that and then look forward to that. And then today we're gonna be going to Exile to Deadlift. So it's gonna be like a nighttime mark. I'm gonna wait a little bit once the gym clears out, and we're gonna go see what my Deadlift One Rep Max is. I'm gonna make sure I'm safe though. I'm not gonna go like stupid, like shaking at the top of the rep One Rep Max, but I'll do like a clean 7 or 8 One Rep Max. My back is kind of sore already. I don't know why. I'm feeling pretty good, man. I mean, I am. I'm definitely getting like tired. I think what we're gonna have to do at some point because it's like daily workouts. I think what we'll end up doing is like an active rest week, like a deload week. But we're not doing that anytime soon. I'll probably be in like a week or two. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some stuff done. I hate how dark it's freaking 5:30 and it's pitch black outside. We're like, what is this nonsense? This is ridiculous. Like I feel like I'm living in the dark ages. Like this is just crazy. I literally cannot see anything outside right now. It feels like it's literally midnight and it's 5:30 p.m. Like what? We got a dog in the gym. How lit is that? Exile is the best, bro. They let us bring a dog here. I'm gonna be deadlifting. I haven't One Rep Max on deadlift. I don't know how long. I'm training back today, so I figured I would start off with deadlifting. We're gonna work our way up. It's like a One Rep Max, but like a RPE 7 One Rep Max. So not like crazy. I don't want to get hurt. I'm gonna go slow.
Qu'est-ce qui m'arrive? Qu'est-ce que je représente? Qui je suis, putain? Va falloir que je me lève. Que je recommence à zéro.
Bro, I'm like starving. I don't know why. Like I've been intermittent fasting and I don't get nearly as hungry. So all I had today was like eggs and then Starbucks. So I barely got any carbs in me. I've been feeling good though. Keep this though. I believe this is a PR. I think this is 435. I think the bars are 55 pounds. I haven't been deadlifting. So just the fact that I'm able to still do 4 plates, I'm happy with, especially because I've lost since like the bulk 8 pounds. So I'm just a little worried. I get scared when I do deadlifts. You know, I always do. Doing a chest support and T-bar row. Gonna go for a big working set here. 2 stupid dummy failure. That's what we're gonna start calling it. And then I'm gonna take a plate off and then do 2. So it's 3 plates and 2 plates. Going to failure, overhand grip. Really stretch and squeeze the whole way. Be dialed in.
Comment je vais pouvoir me sortir de là?
know you can go through snap memories. Look, listen, 5 years ago.
Most of my life, but I've done pretty good with a job and a wife. Got a family, piece of land that these things that I do.
This is a banger. Like Aaron Lewis, bro, is the best. I used to lower my voice hella for this. I remember.
So just tell me you love me.
All right, this video is sponsored by Prize Picks. So if you guys can go check out, it's a really good sports fantasy app. Makes watching sports a lot more fun and entertaining. There's like football, college football, soccer, basketball, literally any sport you can think of. They started adding these things where like you can bet way more people. I'm pretty sure like the max you used to win was like 10x. And then now it's like way different. You can get like way more than that now. So that's pretty cool. So you guys can go check it out. Link down below in the description.